What's up troopers, my name is Neon and welcome to a brand new video. Today's video is going to be covering all the information what you really need to know. We're going to be talking about the controller support, the AIs, the anti-cheat, ways to get yourself a key for the alpha build, and so much more. So if you're excited for all this news and you're excited to be playing Delta Force as well, then leave a like on this video. I would really appreciate it. It helps out the algorithm. Thank you very much. Let's start with the alpha keys. To get a key, it usually is by the Twitch drops now. They're very strict on who can and can't get into the alpha right now. Currently, what they're trying to do is stress test the servers, so they don't want every single person to get in. But if you do want to get yourself in, then make sure to keep an eye on Twitch, because that's the only way you're going to get yourself into Twitch drops. If you already have an account for Delta Force, then you can go into the Delta Force website and link up your Twitch. So then once you watch yourself 1 hour of Twitch on Delta Force, then you can get yourself a key and then you can play the alpha yourself. But to get these keys, they are extremely limited on how many keys are sent out. Sometimes they could be up to 50,000 or 20,000. So it's really an amount of time and get yourself lucky to get one. It's very difficult, but hopefully sooner or later it will be much more easier for you guys to get your hands on it. In this game, there is a lot of cosmetics and stuff you can really do, even now, just for an alpha build. But there's always been the question of, hey, is there going to be a pay-to-win system? Can I buy stuff and just get it over and done with? Well, that is not the case. There's going to be no pay-to-win. A lot of people are not a big fan of pay-to-win, and I totally get it. They might obviously have cosmetics down the line where it might make a weapon look differently, but except that there won't be anything significant to be changed, especially if it was a pay-to-win system. So don't worry about that. The weapons and the customization, because this is an alpha stage, they said they are extremely looking close at every single weapon in the game and seeing the performance. They also said as well that they are watching some of the best players who play this game and really figure out how easy it could be for certain players or not, change around attachments and so much more. So it's really cool that the fact is they're not just getting feedback or getting data, but they're also watching Twitch streamers and YouTube videos to understand better data and really figure out what people are using for correct loadouts and see if they're balanced or not. This is a really cool thing because it makes streamers like myself and other creators out there a really viable aspect for this game, because we're technically giving feedback without even doing it. Will there be a feature of customizing weapons during a match? Well, it looks like this feature will be coming out, but just not for this alpha build. When I'm playing the alpha, there'll be times where I'm just like, man, I want to switch a weapon out, or I want to change my sights and I can't do any of it. Well, it looks like this will be the case and you actually can do it. But for this alpha build, it's not the case right now. So probably when the alpha comes out or the launch of the game is when you can customize your weapon during the match. This is a really big thing because it really relies on right now just your own classes, and it makes it so important to have the correct loadout. But it's really annoying because there's times where I'm just like, man, I want to switch a weapon out. This will be a good time to use an SMG, but maybe I don't have an SMG locked. Will there be proximity chat into the game? Looks like this will not be the case. They said it would increase the toxicity from other players, especially if you're on the enemy team. So unfortunately, if you kill someone, they can't trash talk you. Here we are for the anti-cheat. The anti-cheat is something I never thought would happen, but I'm really glad that they are doing it. It looks like if you get caught cheating, there's a chance you can get an IP ban. Finally, if we IP ban people, that means they can pretty much not come back at all unless they try to change something with the IP address or try to be clever. It looks like this is the right direction. So if you get caught cheating, you get IP banned, and that's basically it. To also counter the cheating problem, it looks like the devs are actually purchasing the cheats to figure out how these people are creating these cheats and counter them. This is a really cool situation. Looks like that it's more of a tug of war than anything. Of course, it would never stop the cheating situations, but it would definitely cause a lot of problems when it comes to these creators of cheats. Imagine they created the cheat and it was like, there you go everyone, go crazy, and the devs go and buy that cheat, figure out how it is, figure out how it worked, and go and counter it. So then the next day they can't even use the cheats even if they spent hundreds of dollars. A really good system and definitely a good tug of war. Hopefully this would definitely decrease the amount of hackers. Will there be jets in the game? Well, they said look out for the future update because there's jets going to be there. This is a really good thing because right now we only see them having choppers. Now we're going to be getting the jet gameplay. I cannot wait. But the question is, when does that come out? We don't know. They just said very soon in the next updates. So honestly, it might be even for the alpha build. The AI bots, they basically said that the AIs are decreasing because there's more players coming into the game. They said the reason why there were so many AIs anyway was just because of the limitation of how many people they can have at certain times. Of course, the amount of invite only people who have got into the game, not every server was super full. Although I'm playing on North America servers and I don't understand why I'm still bumping into them. But they did say that the more the players coming in, the bigger the decrease is by the AI bots. This was a question what I wanted to know, and I've got the answer now, and so I'm going to tell you guys. Can you do your own custom room and do your own custom lobbies, like a private match? Well, it looks like down the line that they will do something like that. They said it will only be available for Havoc Warfare, just for right now. Okay, troopers, you guys want to know, when does this alpha end? This alpha is going to end on early September. So lucky enough for a lot of people who have already been playing it, you're going to have about a month to play this, because this came out on the 6th of August and most likely will end around early September. You troopers have plenty of time to grind this game out. The biggest question, controller support. When's this coming out? A lot of us was waiting for it to come out after the alpha build, as they said they wasn't going to have controller support for this build. Well, lucky enough, this might be changing. It seems like the controller support request has been so high that it looks like they are working on it right now to try to get it into this alpha build. But there's no promises just yet if they can pull it off, but that's what they're trying to do. Looks like they're also going to help out the keyboard players for better flexibility when it comes to their key binding. The next question is, when does this game come out? Well, they did say it's still scheduled to be released this year, so it could be near the end of the year. The question is, are they going to release it before or after Call of Duty? That's the biggest question. But for a free-to-play game, I don't think it's going to hurt them that much. Although we didn't get a full answer of the release date for this game, but they did say of what is going to be after this game. They're currently working on the 4th season of the game, and they did say expect a lot more maps and weapons coming your way. They are working on the alpha build to add more content over time. There we go, troopers. That's all the tea for the Delta Force Hawk Up so far. I really hope these are the questions what you were looking for. I know there's been so many requests about this and that, but thank goodness there was some devs who gave me some honest questions. So thank you very much to the Delta Force team to answering my questions. I do appreciate it, and hopefully these are the questions what you were looking for. Thank you very much, troopers, for listening to me talk about all of the tea. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the battlefield. You guys really want me to pick him up, huh? I'm moving up.
We lost control of our objective.
Get a little cheeky flank. Oh, pull it back. There we go. They know I'm there.
Enemy control sector Charlie.
Hang on, you stay there, don't bleed out. I'm gonna pick you up.
Enemy soldier marked!
I was like 12 of them all setting up there.
It's alright, they got to retreat.
You have new objectives. Capture the next sector.
And trust me, I'm definitely gonna pick you up. Stay right there.
Enemy here!
Hold on.
I'm holding on.
Almost there. Oh! I clicked the wrong button! No!